Good morning, all ye who may actually be up to watch this. Um, so I talk a hell of a lot about dealing with PTSD and regular everyday emotions and, the pitfalls of that. Um, I think right now the hardest thing for me is the not working. Um, One thing I can actually say about myself is I am definitely a hard worker when my PTSD does not throw everything through a tailspin. But I work my ass off, and whatever I learn to do, I'm good at. Once I learn something, I know it. Why does this bother me? You may ask. Um, when you realize you're good at something because of learning how to do it, sometimes it's great. Sometimes it's wonderful to say that, hey, I'm great at this because I learned how to be great at this. But sometimes when you learn how to be great at something, like say, I'll use an example, piano. Never wanted to play piano, never wanted to learn how to play piano. But someone taught me how to play it, and they were so intense with how it was taught to you, that you became a savant as of sorts when it came to it. I don't want to be good at something that was taught to me that I didn't want to learn. I find, due to what he did to me, I can manipulate certain situations. It's hard to be honest about this stuff because you don't want to be looked at in a different light. You don't want people to look at you like, I don't know, like you deserved it or some shit. I just wanted a regular childhood, you know, not to ask for when you grow up in foster care. You ask for just something, I don't know, somewhat normal. I look at myself in the mirror sometimes and in my eyes sometimes, and I'm like, I don't see the same person. I don't see the person I used to be. I don't see the adult that I'm supposed to be. Feel like I live in a world of hate around me that just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And then realizing it's my own hate, how much I hate myself, how much I hate what happened. I'd like for once just to live my life like everybody else. Even now thinking about it makes me feel sick. I don't want to. Constant influx of Am I going to eat today? Am I going to be a healthy human being today? The never ending feeling of never feeling better. Or feeling like it's going to get better. Sometimes I start to lose hope in this whole, like, do something movement. Because even now, as I'm live, nobody's watching. And I just feel like no one's going to believe the foster kids. No one's going to believe the ones that were thrown away. We deserved it, or it never happened. We're lying, or some other bullshit. I don't recognize the person in the mirror anymore. I just try to be a good mom and try to be a good person. I try really hard not to cry because I don't want to waste tears on someone who did this to me. My waking moments are hard. I just feel so lost sometimes. And I don't really like anyone. God, this is not exactly how I intended this to go. So much harder when they were your family. And they can deny it and say what they want all till the day they die, but they were. His mom and dad was my mom and dad. His sister was my sister. I was in her wedding, like I thought. I was stupid to think what I thought. To think that I finally found a home. I finally found safe. But I didn't find safe. I didn't find safety. I really, really thought I did, though. Like, I don't want to demonize the whole family. Even though, like, to some degree, they should have seen what was happening and did something. Unfortunately, years and years of therapy has proven that to me. That I can't just put all the blame solely on one person when I was supposed to be protected. I was supposed to be taken care of. But I don't know. Maybe it's because of how much I saw them as mom and dad that I want to try to defend them, try to defend Amanda, try to defend my biological brother. Never defend him. Never defend Dustin. My foster dad was actually pretty fantastic. I grew up in foster care. I've had multiple different foster fathers and whatnot. So to say that I didn't have any dads growing up would be insanity. But Carl was like a real dad. Yeah, there were tough love moments. I'm not gonna lie, there were times that I was parented and I didn't understand it because was in so many homes. It was just normality was not something that was in place. They Sheila and Carl did give me childhood for a little bit. And I do have to give a little bit of credit where credit is due. I wouldn't be able to play piano. I wouldn't know my favorite concerto. I wouldn't know what a soprano is and what it means to sing in harmony and in unison. I wouldn't know all the things that I know about music, and I love music. There's certain gifts that people give to you that even how horrible things might have been, they mean the world to you. And I wouldn't have, I don't know where I would be particularly because you can't really, hindsight's 2020, can't change your future. But they they were important to me. I don't think any of them watch this, but been meaning to say this part for a little while now. I loved Amanda. She was my foster sister that was still living. Their bio daughter, but when Stacy moved out, Dustin took Stacy's bedroom, and Amanda was still in the home before she married Ben. I got to kind of connect with her in a way. Such a strong person. I mean, I don't know her now, but I'm sure she's an amazing mother. She just had this personality, I guess is the way to put it, that wrapped you up. I remember my first surprise party. She took me to this restaurant. I think it was at the bowling alley or I'm not sure, but I remember the red flower that she gave me and how she could make me feel special. I think that's the first time I experienced what having a sister was like. I know this is super early for like deep, intense talks and tears and stuff. But I've been up for hours. I just don't I deserve peace? Don't I?